Hey, it's me again. Today we are trying to do some iron fertilizer, which is not so easy because the problem is, like, some people actually just try to put some rusty nails into their flower pots or just bury them in their garden. But I don't know if that really works. Like, there are people saying no, it doesn't, because the iron isn't bioavailable that way, and yeah, that is true on the one hand, but on the other hand it might just get bioavailable. So yeah, the issue is that actually plants cannot like take up iron just like that from the ground. So if there's any like normal ions or molecules, because it's like it tends to bind to each other. Um, so if that's just in the ground, plants have no means of taking that up. So what you need for plants to make it available for them is some kind of chelate, and chelates can take many forms, like not that many forms. Like, most of the time it's either some kind of protein compound, or it is some kind of acid, and I'm going with the acid here, because I don't know how to create proteins that work like chelate to make the iron available for plants. So what does all of that mean? Like, iron is available for plants if there's something around it cushioning them and keeping it in a ionized state. And iron can actually be in different stages of ionization. I don't know the chemical jargon for that, but it can be like have a normal singular positive load or a double positive load, and we need it to be in a double positive load. And we can actually achieve that not by any random acid, it has to be some specific kinds of acid. And what I opted for is oxalic acid and citric acid. So I've got some kombucha here, and kombucha produces all kinds of stuff, and one kind of stuff it produces is oxalic acid. And for the citric acid, I've got two limes here, like one older than the other, because I wanted to make a guacamole and I forgot it, and so this was in my kitchen for a month or so, and this for a week. Yeah, but whatever. I'm just going to take the juice out of these, squeeze it into this glass, and that will be like the solution for the chelates, which are going to be oxalic acid, which is provided by the kombucha, and citric acid. So I will just cut it open. Okay, there still seems to be some liquid in here. Actually, more than I expected, because this looked very, very dry. Maybe I will just use one and make a guacamole of the other anyway. Yeah, that's a lot of juice. Okay, I will just throw this in the garden. I mean, it's detritus after all, more or less. Oh, and sorry for the background noises, but I'm kind of wedged in between two kindergartens. One is right next to me and one is behind me. So yeah, that's where the ambient noise comes from. Okay. Yeah, I would just leave this and eat it later. Okay, so another kind of mineral that needs to be chelated to be available for the plants is calcium, which we find in eggshells. So I got these and I will just grind them up a little bit and put them in here. So the surface is a bit bigger and the calcium seeps into the solution more easily. Okay, doesn't have to be exact. And yeah, for the rest I didn't find any old nails because like my basement is pretty, let's say it's old, but it doesn't have a history of being a basement where there are lots of tools or whatever. So I bought these nails which are ungalvanized. That's extremely important because it has to rust. The iron has to get oxidated somehow. So use ungalvanized nails, and I just put them in here and I'm going to let that sit for a few weeks, and maybe I can make up some test kit to see if there's actually iron in the solution later. But yeah, this is my try to make a biological iron fertilizer. If you don't have kombucha, because you might find it a bit ugly to have a bacteria colony that's kind of slimy and yucky in your kitchen. You can also use different kinds of vegetables that contain oxalic acid. Just Google it. Spinach is good. Spinach also contains some iron by nature. Yeah, but spinach is rich in oxalic acid and also rhubarb. Not necessarily the stems, more so the leaves. And I don't know how things are where you come from, but if you go to the supermarket here in Germany, you will just find the stems because they are like the edible part, but not the leaves. But yeah, if you have the chance to stumble upon some rhubarb leaves, yeah, make use of them. You can just cut them into small pieces, put them in water for a few days, and let the juices and so the oxalic acid seep in, and you can maybe filter out the leaves and put some nails, like maybe you've got rusty nails lying around somewhere, and put them in there. As you can see here, like the chemistry is already working, like there are lots of bubbles coming up. Maybe this isn't visible because yeah, but maybe it is. Yeah, so there's actually already some oxidization going on at the edges of the eggshells, and I hope the same is true for the nails, which I can't see right now. Yeah, but this is pretty much what I'm trying to do here. I will close this so there won't be any fruit flies coming in, and yeah, I will keep you updated on this. Yeah, this is a try. It is promising because like the science behind it says it could work. Yeah, if you like this, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, rather the like button than the subscribe button, I guess, because it's always such a commitment to hit that subscribe button. But yeah, whatever, just do what you feel like doing, and have a nice one.